And welcome back to America Talks Live. I'm Steve Malzberg. Please join us. This is the show where you talk to us and to me specifically. 877-639-7629, 877-639-7629. And be sure to watch my show, The Steve Malzberg Show, right here on Newsmax Television every night, Monday through Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and then again at 10 p.m. So set your DVR if you can't watch live. Now, the president, as I said earlier, and I promised we would address in this segment, he gave an off-the-record sit-down with several reporters, including a reporter from the New York Times. So here's one of the things that was written about in the subsequent story written by the Times that Obama said. When asked why his reaction to the Paris attacks and the San Bernardino attacks have gotten so much criticism, he seemed dispassionate, out of touch, unmoved. Here's what he said. You ready? Let's put it up on the screen. This is what the New York Times wrote. In his meeting with the columnists, Mr. Obama indicated that he did not see enough cable television to fully appreciate the anxiety after the attacks in Paris and San Bernardino, and made clear that he plans to step up his public arguments. He didn't see enough cable television? Who is this man? Any fool with half a brain. 99% of the American public understood what was going on and was passionate and upset and angry and horrified. Not Barack Obama. He was Mr. Cool. And why? Because he didn't watch enough cable TV to get upset. What does that even mean? Well, it looks so foolish, in my opinion, that that's why I believe, and it did happen, the New York Times took it out of the story. Watch, here's what they wrote instead in that same paragraph. They replaced it with this. Mr. Obama argued that while there was potentially threats that would merit the kind of investment of lives and money equivalent to that made in the Iraq War, the Islamic State does not pose an existential threat to the United States, and therefore the response should be measured, blah, 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 blah. Moreover, he added, part of the group's strategy is to draw the United States into a broader military entanglement. So you see, they took it out. But to that point, moreover, he added, part of the group's strategy is to draw the United States into a broader military engagement in the region. A sustained but limited campaign may be slow and politically unsatisfying, but ultimately would be more successful. Ladies and gentlemen, the president also said off the record that one of the reasons he's not sending ground troops to go get ISIS is because we would lose 100 troops a month and it would cost billions of dollars. If we had fought World War II based on those considerations, I wouldn't be here and you'd all be speaking German. Okay? We would lose 100 men a month, so I can't send them to war. What? All right, back to the phones. Jim from California. Hello, Jim.
Yes. Merry Christmas, Steve.
You too, sir.
Listen, I have a lot of things to talk about, but I'm going to talk about what I think is the most important and hasn't been talked about amongst our politicians. I don't think they're stupid, so I think they know this. The thing about the Sunnites and the Shiites go back to 600 AD, and it has to do with Muhammad dying, and he didn't have any sons. So it has to do with who inherits his throne to the Muslim religion. And one side said that it should be...
All right, so Jim, I appreciate your passion, but my eyes are glazing over. It's hard to follow. We only have a little over a minute left in the segment. You might think that was the most important call again, but maybe something a little more palatable for us to discuss. Lucille from Georgia, you're up next. Hi, Lucille.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm a retired teacher. I'm okay. Thank God.
Good.
I'm a retired teacher from the state of Florida. I was forced to quit my job because of the incompetence and the garbage we teach in our school. Until we get rid of our Congress and the senators all together and put new, fresh blood that really believe in values, that it's going to be hard to find. Incompetence has no color. Incompetence can be black, white, purple. I don't care what color. We have an incompetent president. Not only he's incompetent, on top of everything, he don't listen to his advisors. Many staff of his administration have quit the job because these men don't listen. We have a generation that doesn't know how to read and write. Any idiot can go in front of a microphone and they listen to what he or she has to say.
I know, just look at me.
They don't do research.
Lucille, we're almost out of time. Listen, you have a Merry Christmas. I'm sorry you had to quit your job. You're absolutely right, but he's not incompetent. He knows exactly what he's doing, and that's why he doesn't listen to his advisors, and that's why they quit. More of America Talks Live coming up.